back to my channel Trail Timur. Kita lanjutin game Assassin's Creed Valhalla-nya. Kemarin itu oh iya, kemarin itu questnya yang ini, tinggal report doang. Kita habis ngebantuin Oswald ya, calon raja yang di East Anglia. Sekarang tinggal report doang. Kita ambil quest baru lagi dari sini. Nyari aliansi lagi habis ini.
You eat that
Roland, Holger, why all this shouting?
Siapa ini?
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Ha! Robbed is a pointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood?
Okay.
Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks. All were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafu's tail to the rump, without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafu's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
Dia ngambil itu apa bulu kuda apa buntut kuda sih tadi? Buntut kuda ya. Buat dijadiin itu kuas.
I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
Here's statement.
Before I give my verdict, I would like to hear your statements again.
Oh, jadi
Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you were about
Holger, let him...
stealing, I greatly admire entering my... I am ashamed, but when I peered across... Paint, you see?
I believe...
My horse...
Do not
Quiet! Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed!
Mana ada
Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color I wish to see from you.
ada aja yang penting.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass, and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Geolvulv has sent Chielbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Gilbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Siapa tuh yang meninggal? Questnya nggak ada. Oh, ini yang buat lanjut ke Asgard nih. Kita pinjamin dia dulu.
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Nonsense! It is not that complicated.
You do not appreciate the subtleties of a cutting flight. That is why you misunderstand.
Nah, ini suaranya ada yang aneh.
There was so much we were meant to...
Tovi,
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Toby, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed, sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was so empty. Not like in our stories.
What stories do you mean?
When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have this calm about them. They know when their end has come and they are ready. Sven wasn't ready. And I wasn't ready either. He was supposed to teach me things. I'm still learning. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work. As if nothing happened. Because they don't know. They don't know I'm not ready.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give. But all we can do is our best. I was not prepared to lose my parents. But in a flash, they were taken from me. I pressed on, determined to live.
That must have been punishing. But you are so strong, and so determined.
Someone else might have done better than me. Or worse. But this was the fate woven for me, so I live it. I know Sven believed in you, in your craft. So do you believe in him? Do you trust him?
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
And he chose you. You may step up or step down, whatever you decide. But know that he had faith in you.
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Toby.
Sven
Know
siapa
you
ya?
are valued. Sorry I was not here to see you off, old friend.
Lupa. Oh ya, ini tempatnya ada yang bisa di-upgrade.
Show me.
Museum. Museum boleh kan? Upgrade dulu deh.
Admitted, Alvis. I am the superior wordsmith.
Ini nambah apa? Oh, nambah assassination damage.
I suppose it will do for the moment. Eivor,
Dapat reward.
have you ever been in love?
Why do you ask?
I wonder if you know the feeling of having your... I wonder if you have ever I have known such...
One of your lovers?
Oh, gods, no. No. He stole from me my beloved. Last I heard, if you should ever see him...
Ah, ini ada nih Roman artifact.
Here you are. More relics for your collection.
Let me see what you have. Wonderful. And here is something for you. I want more of these artifacts.
Kasih
Here
lagi.
you are. More relics for your collection.
What have you brought for me? Wonderful. And here is something for you.
Ya, dapat
I could use
patung-patung
more
dong.
artifacts like this.
Here you are. More relics for your
Kasih
collection.
lagi 10.
Show me what you found. Wonderful. And here is something for you. Bring me more like this.
Habis dong.
I will see you later, friend.
Valet!
Dapat patung-patung doang. Kirain mau dapat apa? Coba. Oh, ini patung-patungnya.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Ini udah ya. Lanjut lagi lah.
Admit to a falsehood? I would sooner square a circle.
Kayaknya Assassin's Creed Valhalla ini questnya ini. Quest utamanya cuma ini doang nih. Oh, ini ada nih, Arion.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but...
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but...
I don't know. There's...
Stop. Forget about alliances. We could take a ride. To Grandbridge or somewhere nearby. For a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But now, what...
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grandbridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me. We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long...
Bisa fast travel nggak? Bisa kali. Diajak.
So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some
Good day, Eivor! The fish are biting!
You know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
Please, Eivor. Not a long ship.
Right. Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods. Would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Good day, Eivor.
Gila, suruh jalan kaki sampai sana. Lama lagi jalannya. jalan ya? Oh, jalannya di sini. Ini nggak sih? Lumayan. Udah. Oh, bisa. Oke lah kalau gitu. Kirain nggak bisa. Dia tadi dia nggak mau naik kuda.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of a settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen, and hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
Mantap.
Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Turun aja.
Well, is that Eivor I see? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randvi. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with Ox and the Void there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
Happy to help.
So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid. Bandits are camped on the river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? Experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close, and do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
Panahnya habis, lupa. Loh, kok udah ketahuan
I
aja?
thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hard for a battle, so here we go.
Nggak ada panah, lupa. Habis juga.
Stay away from me!
Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Nah, tinggal. Udah jauh lagi.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink, to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
Nah, udah balik kudanya.
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randvi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor! Over here!
Wah,
Look at this!
Oh, someone is thirsty.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
okay.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
PC di mana?
You're going to start.
You win.
are sweating.
Gak pernah kalah lah pokoknya.
That has done you better. You have my feet.
Hah? Nah, enggak.
There, you see? Should not have tried to outdrink me, Randvi. It cannot be done.
Strange. I see your lips moving so rapidly, yet all I hear is, "Thank you, Randvi."
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travel.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest.
Mana lagi?
I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean... Did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you...
Dia mau ke sini.
Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge.
Oh. Nggak jatuh dia. Kirain nggak jatuh.
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Lagi mancing. Bodo amat, mancing bentar.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
Belut.
You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look at this. A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together, over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
Oke. Dia kan udah punya suami ya. Nah, I feel the same way. Oh, jangan yang ini mah. Bisa bahaya. Gimana ya? Janganlah ya. Sebagai teman aja lah. Dia kan istrinya kakaknya ya, brother.
I am honored by your feelings, Randvi. But I value you as a friend. I hope that does not disappoint. It is my highest praise.
Of course. Thank you. I do apologize.
You need feel no shame. This stays between us. And at worst, we have had a beautiful day. As friends and kindred spirits.
More than enough for me. I would like to stay here, if it is all the same to you.
I would like that. Randvi? Must have returned to the settlement.
Tinggal dong. Kalau milih yang atas gimana ya tadi? XP-nya gede juga. Ini apa? Oh, itu ke itu. Balik lagi. Ada masih bisa diambil. Oh itu tuh. Ini apa ya? Nambah darah lumayan deh.
Your beggar is done, Tobin. And our feasting table will be...
Eivor, that...
You are among friends.
No need, but a desire. When kindnesses are few and far between, a grain merchant has set up downriver.
Aduh, ada quest lagi.
I can lend a hand.
That's a relief. I did not fancy asking Holger.
Tarbin, what brought you to our clan?
Your reputation. Heard folks say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at.
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can. So long as I can work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting, what would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting, but to do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
Oh, udah sampai. Tukang roti mau ngapain nih? Oh, dia mau jualan.
Yes, I see you both. What can I... It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30 silver's worth if you can spare it. I do have the coin.
Right. Well... take what you need and get going.
That should cover it. Thank you kindly.
Of course. And you take good care of yourself. Yeah?
Kayak ketakutan gini. Balik lagi. Itu dong questnya.
Is that your usual vendor? He seemed a little surprised to see you.
Did he? Well, could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not. About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade. But is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
Put that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning, and gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
Need help with your grain?
No need, no need. I'll do the rest myself. Bring it in and put it where I like.
All right. It was good to speak with you, Tarbin. A welcome diversion.
You too, Eivor. Thank you for your help.
Itu doang sih. Wah, HP-nya gede banget. Next level. Apa lagi? Oh, kita gedein settlement dulu aja kali ya.
Show me what lies ahead.
Brewer. Kali ada lagi nih yang belum bagus. Ini udah. Oh, melee damage. Bisa di-upgrade. Oh. Ini doang. Oh. Bisa di-upgrade.
Guide me.
Ini udah, berarti yang ini yang belum nih. Tato shop. Maeda house. Apa ini dulu ya? Kartografer nih boleh nih. Kartografer dulu deh. Buat map. Jadi tandain. Kayaknya udah nanda. Mana ada itu?
Survey the area, Sunan.
You really think flighting can compare to sagas, to true poetry?
Compare? I think it conquers it. It is quick,
ini tato
clever,
shop.
accessible to all.
Kartografi mana ya? Kita butuh kartografi. Oh, ini di.
Always a delight to see you,
Oh, ini
Eivor. This is fine work, really. Thank you for seeing this done. I've charted new maps.
Gunanya apa nih?
What have you got for me today?
You might find something interesting there.
Oh, bisa beli tuh. Ability map.
There, you should be able to find it easily now.
Oh, ini tempat-tempatnya nih, East Anglia, Oxford Forster, London. Oh, cuman begini doang.
I'm here if you need anything more.
Tell me about what you...
I've traveled this great country and found all manner of secrets.
I'm off.
Be safe out there.
Itu doang. Oke, jadi tadi kita buka skill ya tadi ya. Enggak nongol di map. Nggak ada. Itu doang tuh tadi satu. Itu juga udah yang lama mungkin. Mapnya masih luas banget. Tamatnya masih lama ini kayaknya.
In my eyes, Sunan.
Cattle farm, curry house, grain farm. Oh, pelabuhan aja nih, belum nih. Mana ya? Sebelah kali. Nah, ini dia, lihat.
Perfect, Ava. You really are a generous one.
Dapat di sini. Ini ganti nih. Biar serem dikit nih.
Nothing else for you today.
Itu doang.
I must be on.
Goodbye, Eivor.
All right, bring out my lieutenant.
Lieutenantnya Ravenclaw. Pakai ini dong. Pakai 2 pedang. Oke.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Ini ganti nih, dapat orang baru kan kemarin nih. Nah, ini Pinir sama Birna nih 2.
Found who you needed?
I must take my.
Episode kali ini kayaknya kita
Go.
upgrade aja deh sama riding. Oke, soalnya ada masalah sama headsetnya nih kayaknya. Suaranya agak aneh nih kalau di kuping. Tahu deh kalau lagi record, ntar pas ke videonya udah kelar. Sama mulu. Tato shoot.
It is the art of the masses.
Ya, pas nih. Satu lagi tuh naik tuh.
Eivor,
How are you, Toby?
much better now, I think. Believing that.
Glad to hear it.
Good. I'm proud of the new styles I've been working on.
Oh. Sven itu yang gambar tato ya? Yang gambar tato ya?
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Oke, rambut. Body emblem. Bedanya apa? Oh. Dahi. Buset. Udah bagusan ini nih kayaknya nih. Buset. Ini bagus kayaknya belakangnya ya. Tulisan. Enggak sih, ini sih paling bagus. Oh, nih bird. Jenggot. Coy, nggak ada jenggot aneh bener kayaknya. Kayaknya udah bagusan begini.
Anything else I can do for you?
Aneh kalau diganti-ganti.
A good day to you.
Oke, terus apa lagi ya? Wah kurang 85. Ini apa ya? 85 ya. Kok mahal? Nah, kita nge-raiding aja deh. Buat nyari resource. Quest mission nanti aja dah. Wah ini nih ada nih satu nih. Quest mission di next episode aja. Kayaknya missionnya begitu-gitu doang nih, nyari temennya aliansi gitu deh. Waduh salah. Malah nyempur dong. Ridingnya bukan sih? Oh iya.
Won't be gentle if you spot me.
Wadaw. Luas juga. Tumben-tumbenan luas. Ada ini lagi. Oh itu dia di atas. Kalian aja deh. Oh bisa. Artifak. Oh gak ada panah. Kok bisa ya?
Come on, then! Hey!
Ada panah, lupa.
God damn you!
Udah jatuh lagi.
Put an arrow in the dog. You're gonna die!
Udah jatuh lagi.
That will cost you!
Panah-panah. Ah, ini dia.
I'm gonna smash you!
Panah. Panah lagi.
Focus, we have this.
Halo, kita langsung bisa kena stun.
Shall bring a defeat storm.
Press hard.
Nah, kita tandain dulu. Yang kecil-kecilnya mana ya? Oh, ini. Oh, ini. Ntar kita panggil pasukan kalau udah agak sepi.
Can't scamper free this time. I'll keep the rat busy.
Woi, santai dong. Kebakaran.
Flames out!
Gila.
Stop and die!
OP amat ini. Apa?
Work with me!
Udah lah. Tiup. Mana sih? Oh, itu. Ini dia yang kecilnya. Kalau gimana ya? Ya rada-rada error ya. Cahayanya aneh.
Hey, fellas!
Come, help me with this. Hey, can't do this alone. Hey, come here.
Nah, kok suaranya nggak ada ya? Sound ada nih rasanya. Nggak ada. Nggak ada musuh, sepi banget. Error apa gimana nih?
Give me a hand!
Ngeret sepi amat ya. Wah, kayaknya lagi error. Suaranya kosong. Cara masuknya gimana nih? Oh, dari situ. Jalan.
Hiquelatus! Inat fram!
Oh, ini nih.
Give me a hand with this.
Oh, tiba-tiba nongol.
Inat fram! We should on lava you!
There's a target! Shoot it!
We should on lava
Give me a hand over here.
Flayos of the waste welter! What's that about? Hiquelatus! Inat fram! We should on lava nu! Fundia!
Help me out here.
Something going on?
Flayos of the waste welter!
Good plunder here.
Wah, ya headsetnya kayaknya tadi sempat mati. Di sini udah.
Hey, come here a moment.
Sakret. Udah kayaknya. Udah nggak ada lagi sih. Kita balik ke ini deh. Ini ada quest ya. Oh. Ini quest yang dari si itu tukang museum. Upgrade bangunan satu lagi biar naik settlementnya level 3 ya kalau nggak salah.
Let's see you, old friend.
Oh, cukup. Kok 60? Tadi 80 kan? Oh, ini dia 85.
Eivor,
Ini kali ya, cattle farm. Curry house. Peternakan mana ya? Ini cattle farm. Ini udah ada ya. Berarti yang gini-gini nih tinggal di upgrade doang nih. Oh, I see. Ini kita cari yang belum ada aja kayak begini nih. Yang biru-biru ya berarti. Gak ada yang penting lagi sih. Berarti bener lah, yang inilah berarti. Sisanya itu buat bisa dia upgrade. Nah yang kayak gini-gini nih, mana nih sih ini tadi? Nah ini kari. Kok tapi ini gak ada problem ya? Coba deh. Oh belum. Ah naik nih. Kalau level 5 ya udah ternyata. Settlementnya 5. Kok nggak naik? Level berapa sih ini? Temen itu udah 5/6 sih. Oh berarti masih banyak banget dong. Nge-rate yang mana lagi ini level powernya 250 paling ini. Rate yang gampang ini berapa? Wow 340 gila kali. Nggak ada lagi. Deh, penasaran sama yang ini nih. Tadi di sini tiap lewat ngomong mulu.
Admit it, Alvis. I am the superior.
What is happening here?
Holger wishes to prove that flighting is a lesser art.
It is unrefined, unpalatable,
That is not so, you thick-headed...
I would happily judge, brothers. Show me what you have.
I will begin. There's a skin-deep resemblance twixt Holger and me. For inside, he's just hot air and bad poetry. Well, in all but our talent, we're certainly twins. It should be no surprise to see which of us wins.
Not bad. Now hear this. You see, flighting is simple, so hearken to me. Look, anyone can do it. It's so easy. But the true challenge in life is to do something more. Like writing sagas, painting pictures, and lore. Yes, lore. There. What do you think, Eivor?
Alvis is the clear winner, Holger.
I should have expected no less from you, Eivor. You have no ear for these things. A pity.
Thank you, Eivor, for acknowledging the natural order.
Udah. Oh, ya. Di kamar tadi ada pesan.
Eivor? A moment.
A new letter. Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Ada aja quest di dalam-dalam begini. Soma. Yang penting ini rekomendasi headsetnya rusak. Ya, rusak maksudnya tadi nggak ada suara. Oke, jadi kita butuh cattle farm ya. Cattle farm level 2, grand farm level 2, fall farm level 2. Oke. Butuh berapa tadi? 85. Mesti nge-rate dong. Rate-nya ada di sini. Ya kan? Gak ada lagi yang gampang. Atau di sini. Ini belum kebuka sih. Atau di sini ada. Oke, kita coba rate ini deh. Oh, itu dari mana ya? Dari sini aja deh. Lumayan jauh lagi.
Good lord! Why the fox?
Ayo, ayo, ayo.
Keep the pressure!
Nah dulu ini error ya, kok nggak ada suaranya? Nggak ada lagu gitu. Biasa ada loh. Error nih masih ikut.
Face me! Do not have a thing in your worthless Shit!
Hey! Can't do this alone.
Gara-gara update ini kali ya, PGA ya. Kok kayak ada silau-silau nih. Bentar ya. Coba kita lihat grafik. Hai. Wah. Kenapa jadi ultra high? Wah, ini bener nih. Gara-gara update kemarin nih. Jadi high semua. Ini harusnya medium. Volumetric growth harusnya high doang, gak usah tinggi-tinggi. Assasin aja. Ada yang aneh.
Give me a hand!
Kenapa ada dong?
Help me out here!
I found some lonely treasure, Eivor.
Give me a hand with this.
Masih ada nggak sih kecil-kecil? Nggak ada di situ dong.
You're dead.
Hey, come here!
We should be raising it!
Hey, come here a moment!
Itu di atas. Raw materialnya sana. Udah kan habis. Oke deh, karena error cukup sampai di sini dulu. Aduh, record video kali ini. Kita lanjutin next cepatnya. Mudah-mudahan sih udah fix ya. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.